Terry, can you do one of those?
Oh,
Thank you.
Syncing it up.
Yeah, it's for sound sync. Yeah.
Marker.
So we mark it.
One.
You know what we're talking about. Yeah. Do you wanna intro us, Nick?
Yeah, I can intro us. This is the Size 10 podcast. I'm Nick Scalzone. You can find me on Instagram at Nick Scalzone Comedy.
I'm Bjorn RG. You can find me on Instagram at SkateCub. And I want to say up top, make sure if you haven't subscribed to our channel, subscribe to it right now. And tell your friends.
Hit
Size
the
10.
notification bell. Smash the like button. All that
I
shit.
don't have a bell, so I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, you
with-
should get a bell sound.
I'm gonna go with this instead.
All right, Bjorn, you want to introduce our guest? Because we are joined by a guest today.
Yeah, we have the absolutely hilarious host of our legendary Twitch show, Clancy Kramer.
That's me. Here I am.
And comedian. You're also a hilarious
Yeah, I
comedian.
mean, I'm a legendary Twitch host.
But legendary Twitch host
Yeah,
first.
why don't you tell the
An
people your handles?
unrecognized comedian, but a legendary Twitch host.
Yes.
What? Tell them what?
Your
all
handles.
all your stuff.
Oh, I'm
How do
Tig
they find
Naruto on everything.
Tig Naruto.
Yeah.
And what's your legendary Twitch show?
At twitch.tv/The Board Castle.
You can find it under Hot Tub Shows.
Yeah.
Which I love. I love that you put them under
Because I could put it under podcast, but it's not a podcast. It's a full-fledged late night talk show.
Yeah.
We got like big time guests. Wolfgang Puck was here.
Oh, yeah?
Wait, Wolfgang Puck was on
Yeah,
your
he
show?
was in my living room and he made nothing.
He didn't cook?
No.
He's like a cook guy.
Yeah, but we don't have...
He's got
Well, what do you think I'm gonna
restaurants in
set up a
airports.
whole kitchen in my living room?
Or you
Yeah.
just turn towards your kitchen, which is right there.
Well, it's
No, I
there's a whole wall,
would
there's
say
a
you
wall
bring
in
in-
front of
I'm
it.
with you on
No, I
this
think
one.
you bring in like a Coleman stove and see what he can do.
Also, he was not actually there. Somebody pretended to be Wolfgang Puck.
I love it.
in my
Even
living
better,
room.
bring in a Coleman stove and see what he can
Yeah.
do.
Even if you manage to get if you get Wolfgang on the show in the future, don't make him cook. I'm a big fan of like getting people to do
Yeah.
shit that they're not good at
Make him
because you're
freestyle
used
rap.
to like him being like Mr. Culinary Wizard, and then you're just like, hey man, let me see you put together a cabinet, and he's
I'm
just
gonna
like,
wrestle him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrestle Wolfgang
should.
Puck.
exactly.
I like it.
I think you could take him.
Yeah, I could. Oh man, I could crush Puck.
I feel like
Yeah,
did
I
you
gotta see what
wrestle
Wolfgang
at
Puck
some
looks
point?
like.
What's up?
Did you do wrestling or some sort of martial
Not
art?
on purpose.
Oh, okay. You just strike me as a person who's done a martial art.
Oh man, I could power slam with the best of them.
Okay.
But
I don't know why you strike me as such, but I feel like you've done a martial
Like
art.
a backyard wrestling
I could do it.
situation.
I could do a fucking German suplex if I needed to in a pinch.
To this guy, you could do it to that
Yeah,
guy.
I could German suplex that
Oh,
guy
yeah.
so hard.
He
I feel like-
seems easy to suplex.
I
in
feel
a
like this guy
second.
wants you to do some German shit to him, but none of it has to do with suplexing.
Yeah, I would agree.
yeah.
He's Austrian, so it's close enough.
Oh, okay.
I could chop block him. Ugh. I could do so many things to Wolfgang Puck.
I love this. No joke. I actually have a friend who was a comedian in Minneapolis, and at some point, I'm not going to say his name because he was just really bad. Like it was like, you know, the
You
people.
probably could have said his name until you said that part.
I know. That's why I decided not to. Just like you're just like, oh, but he tries so hard, and everybody likes him, but
Yeah.
they're just not. It's just not coming together. He made the transition to wrestling, crushing it, like
Hell
doing
yeah.
really well. And
Well,
I'm
now
always
you
like,
gotta say his name.
Yo,
I want to see some matches.
I'll tell you who it is later, and I'll show you him. He's a heel. He's a really
I'm
good heel.
going to post whatever you send me on my Instagram. Say, this is the guy.
This is the guy.
There you go. People follow Tig
Bjorn thinks
Naruto.
this guy sucked.
I'm gonna send him a link to the show.
Follow Clancy on
he
all
would
platforms
do, if he
so
did
you can find
his
out the truth.
stand-up, it was not. It never went well. But if he did like weird, wacky characters or character bits,
Yeah.
they were always brilliant.
Yeah.
And also I've seen some of his wrestling footage, and it's amazing.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be fucking Jerry Seinfeld if you're a stand. You can just be an idiot.
And now
You
he's
know
like
what, though?
stage.
Hold on.
If
hold
people
on.
are laughing and you're the only one on stage, that's stand-up, baby.
Have y'all ever watched like the old WWF? They call them like promos. Like when they would just
What, like with Macho Man Randy Savage?
What do you mean, have I watched?
I've watched many Macho Man Randy Savage promos.
there are
I haven't watched
like,
any of the others. But.
Randy was good. The Dwayne is like in my opinion one of the contemporary greats. But then like that was the Ric Flair thing. Ric Flair was a guy you could just hand a microphone to and he's going to give you 6 minutes of pure gold. No pause, no interruption, right off the top of his head.
Well, and I think that's the thing about cutting a promo with wrestling. It's stand up, but you don't have to wait for a reaction. You just keep talking, and it doesn't matter.
I really do.
I forgot we have that. Yeah.
I feel like you'd be really good at that. I mean, you already do it pretty much. Like we
Yeah,
should try to
you're
find
right.
you.
When
We
I
should-
do stand up, it's
I'm gonna-
mostly I just talk and nobody laughs.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
No, that was No, I think what we need to do is start a guest of the year challenge and then have Clancy promote a match.
I will lay them out.
Okay. We'll just promote the match and never
cut
actually have it.
promos for
Oh no,
who's
I
our
thought you
guest
wanted me
of
to
the
actually
year.
wrestle people. I will wrestle.
We can offer that to people as an option if they really want the title.
Yeah. Oh
But-
yeah.
but if they're-
so like
if
I
they're
hold
cool
the
to just-
title, and if
Yeah.
they really want it, they
Have to
Okay.
actually wrestle you.
We're coming up with this idea on
you
the
can
spot, and I
fight me
like
for
this.
it.
Yeah, I think Clancy is currently guest of the year, and if anyone wants to,
undefeated champion.
and if anyone wants to cut a promo, and challenge Clancy,
I'm gonna have to get a suit and be the contemporary.
Yes.
May he
Yes.
rest in peace. But the Mean Gene Okerlund.
Yes.
This guy. The other thing too is like, yo, Mean Gene doesn't get enough love because Mean Gene had to stand there looking those guys in the eye and not lose his
he had to
fucking mind.
not just burst out laughing when
Yeah.
Macho Man kept pulling out creams.
He couldn't be like the way that like Jimmy Fallon and Horatio Sands were on SNL,
No.
where like they could never not crack up during the bit.
Yeah.
He's just standing there like, And
No,
then
I
what
feel
are you
like
gonna
he's
do?
doing exactly
yeah.
what
I
Jimmy
mean-
Fallon does, which is do a fake reaction. Like, Jimmy Fallon just fake
now
laughs,
he,
and
like,
he
yeah.
just fake doesn't laugh.
But Jimmy Fallon breaks constantly.
Yeah.
Is what he's saying.
That was his thing on
And
SNL. Yeah,
the-
everyone hated him.
What's great about wrestling is they're basically just doing weird alternative comedy, but nobody breaks ever. They are
that's
more
so
committed to the
true.
craft than any comic in the
They are-
world.
I will say
You're
this.
not wrong. They're very committed to the bit.
There is not a single I'm going on the record. Not a single comedian in the world that does better crowd work than professional wrestlers. Professional wrestlers have perfected the art of doing crowd work. And like I said before, but like The Rock did 10 minutes of crowd work in Sacramento. There's a video of it on YouTube. You can look this shit up. And it's just him shit talking Sacramento. Again, off the top of his head, playing guitar, improvising songs about how bad Sacramento sucks in an arena in Sacramento with like 25,000 people. And they're just like, boo, fuck you. And he's like, all right, I'll get out of there. And they're like, no, do another 2 minutes.
So it was Bill Burr's Philly rant, but by The Rock in
much.
Sacramento?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm in
so
on that.
this
That
is a
sounds
wrestling
fun.
podcast.
It is now.
It is now. Yeah, this
It
is
is now.
This is the
I
size
like
10.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Boo.
Fuck you, Stone Cold rules.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know much
now I need to
about
like
wrestling.
bang these
Stone
two
Cold
together.
is the greatest of all time.
All these new actors that you're seeing, those are all wrestlers.
They were all just
All these new
wrestlers?
comedians coming
Yeah, I mean,
into movies.
Let me
A
let me
lot
tell
of them,
you.
yeah.
Let me
John
tell you
Cena.
all of my
All the
wrestling
big
knowledge.
ones. If they're muscular and they're in a comedy movie now, probably was a wrestler a few
Yeah.
years ago.
Or like a gangster rapper.
Maybe.
But like, yeah.
Did John
No.
Cena rap? He
John
never
Cena
fell, right?
definitely
He
did
did,
rap.
right?
He had a song. I was watching it today. This is so serendipitous.
It's not a good song.
No, it is very good.
Really?
John Cena.
I feel like I remember listening to
spitting
it.
like fucking bars, dude. It's insane.
Okay, I'll be the
don't-
judge of that. I will listen to this song. Send it to me
It's
tomorrow.
a Murs song. I'll show it to you later. It's
Okay.
amazing.
I don't think you're allowed to be a wrestler in between like 2000 and 2010 without rapping at least once.
At least one
Yeah.
time.
I
Or
think
a
that was
boxer.
part of it at the time.
Yo, there's like if you look at like the origins of rap music, where it's just like kind of a variation of like Jamaican toasting. That's what a lot of those rappers are doing. Again, Ric Flair was rhyming everything that he was saying in a very kind of like rap cadence way. And like for me, functionally, there's no difference between like early like Sugar Hill and Ric Flair being like, I'm gonna be flipping them and dipping them, and I'm gonna be tripping them and like. The gap between those two is like so much shorter than them and anybody else. I fucking love it.
I could not be that announcer. I'm like a Jimmy Fallon. I just break so
yeah,
hard.
I would have to giggle.
I got kicked out of an improv class for having the giggles too much. Like they were like, Bjorn, you need to go outside and calm the F down.
Yeah, they're like, this is improv. This is serious business.
You're having too much fun right now.
You guys
no
didn't,
more joking around.
You didn't pay all this money to have fun.
Yeah.
You paid all this
We're
money
here
to
to
join
work.
a pyramid scheme.
The only time that they've actually told people to stop laughing at improv instead of please start.
I just,
Sorry, all my improv fans out there.
I don't know.
No,
I couldn't stop laughing.
I'm fine with you shitting on him a little. It's funny to me.
It's fun to be fun.
It's fun to be fun.
It's fun to laugh at silly things.
So wait, you are a big wrestling fan, and you never wrestled though? Like
no,
as a
I'm
kid?
actually somewhat recently a wrestling fan. I didn't
okay.
realize I
Okay.
was a wrestling fan until
just came out
like,
as a
about
wrestling
a year
fan
ago.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like a new,
Yeah.
because it does seem like, I don't know. I feel like you would be you seem like the type of person. I don't know
would
where
love
I'm going.
to,
It's
but
going to be an insult.
I don't know. Like, there's like a local wrestling group, but like, I don't want to like sign up to. I just want to do it. I just want
not?
someone to be like, "Hey, you look like a wrestler. Come do it."
I just love the
How about
idea.
that?
But isn't that like
Are
that's,
you listening, the WWE?
that's how wrestlers like that's the best guy is the guy who's just a random guy in the crowd but is like secretly also a wrestler.
Yeah.
And you just heckle the guy on stage, just be like, you suck.
Oh,
or
is
whatever.
that what I should start doing?
Yeah.
Just showing up to matches and be like,
100%.
I could fuck you up so good.
Yeah,
I think that's just regular wrestling
that's
fans.
literally what it is.
Isn't that what that
Be
is?
like, don't let me come up there. I'll
just-
fucking do it, bro.
I
And
love
then-
the idea of
then you
Clancy
go up
joining a like a serious wrestling group, and then he just shows up and just like something with fringe. I don't know why, just a lot of
Oh, yeah.
fringe.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Hold on.
colorful.
We gotta clear the area. Are you talking about like wrestling the sport
Like
or wrestling the
Greco-Roman
entertainment?
wrestling?
Yeah, like
We're talking
Greco-Roman.
about professional
Like, they're
And
wrestling.
you just show
wearing
up.
singlets and,
Yeah.
like,
The
earmuffs.
entertainment.
Yes.
And I come in.
We're not talking like a high school gym.
Oh no, I think the three of us were talking about that. I think Bjorn was talking about like singlet wrestling.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
you were talking about legitimate
Like
wrestling.
legitimate wrestling. He shows up in an outfit and makes a lot of choices with that outfit.
Yeah, we're talking about wrestling where all the moves have funny names like the Boston Crab and the crossface crippler.
Yeah, I was thinking you're like an entertaining, like a persona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where
I
the
have
money
a special move.
Okay.
It's called XYZ. It's a hook and then a slam.
There you
Okay.
go.
You hook underneath the crotch area, and then you do a big slam, like
Hook
all
from the
way
front or the
over.
back?
From the front. Gotta be from the front because
Okay.
it's XYZ. Examine your zipper.
So here's the thing with professional wrestling.
That was
is
the
it's-
other thing I was gonna ask.
I like
Yeah.
that.
It's all entertainment. So the important thing, do you have a wrestler name?
Yeah, Fishbones.
Fishbones.
Fishbones, the grimy rambler.
Fish bones. Do you have any intent
The
behind?
sinister Valkyrie from the depths of the Marianas Trench. Fishbones.
So you've already got a backstory.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But I do still want you to come up to Bone Thugs like, as your walk-on music.
No, it would be My Chemical Romance. There's no way around it.
Okay. What's your
Yeah.
costume?
Well, I've actually put a lot of thought into
I
this.
love this.
I see that you have,
I've
and
had this discussion
we need
before.
to keep going down this
Okay,
road.
So
this
it's
is funny.
it's like a fishnet top
Okay.
that's like cropped.
Okay.
Okay.
Clearly.
And then applique bones across the chest.
Okay.
And then that continues
Like
down the
Rufio?
leg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Down the leg, and then like little tiny shorts.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like straps, but they're fish bones. Okay.
'Kay.
And then I have like fake hair that's like long and like blue and green like a mermaid
Okay.
and down to my feet. And when I get to the ringside, I take it out and I drop it.
I love
But
it.
So,
Like,
so then I have short hair again.
It's two pieces of fake
Yeah.
hair, one on each side, and you take
Yeah.
them off.
You
and-
come out with
probably, like-
extensions and you pull them off.
Yeah. I remove the extent because I don't want anybody getting tangled up.
Yeah, it's like
I'm gonna push back on that because you definitely have to choke somebody out with the extension at some point.
I definitely will.
Yeah, you leave them on
I'm
the
not-
sidelines and retrieve them
You
later.
think I'm doing a falls count only in the ring matches? Falls count anywhere in my matches.
Who's the sidekick?
Why do I need a sidekick?
Well, because all great wrestlers.
did
I
they
also
have
haven't finished.
sidekicks?
Okay.
When I first come out, I'm wearing a big helmet that's like a what's the fish with the little light thing?
the
like
lantern,
a fish.
The
Yeah.
lantern
Big
fish.
angler. It's a big anglerfish
yeah.
helmet with the light hanging in
With
front
all
of
the
it.
big crazy teeth
and I
everywhere.
also have like a big yellow rain slicker, like a fisherman.
Okay.
So it's a big yellow rain slicker, giant helmet that's an anglerfish with a light in front of it, and then I pull that off, and then the
hair drops.
it comes
hair
out like
comes
you ever
in-
see like in a movie where like a girl takes off a motorcycle helmet
And it
it's
just kind of
like flows
And it's
out?
somehow
it's
perfect.
Just a glorious cascade.
That's
Yeah.
what would happen every
Okay.
time.
Like you were
Yeah.
brushing it for hours before
Yeah.
you put it
Oh,
into
yeah.
that helmet.
Yeah, well, you were at a professional wrestling match,
Yeah.
so you just spent 3 hours in hair
and
and,
then
makeup.
the slicker comes
and
off.
so yeah,
and
yeah,
then the hair comes out.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
fish bones.
Okay, so sorry, I used the wrong terminology. Your manager.
Yeah, who's your manager?
That's what I meant to say.
Oh yeah,
And could I make a proposal?
I'm listening.
Long John Silver. Guy comes out, big yellow slicker. He's got the hat.
But only if we can get money from Long John Silver.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is a cross endorsement. I mean,
Yeah,
Pusha T just came out with an Arby's diss track against McDonald's, so I think at this point anything is possible. And I would propose that Long John Silver, when the ref also is not looking, just throws buckets of water onto
Yeah.
your opponent.
No shrimp.
Even both.
Chum.
Why not
Just raw
both?
shrimp.
Just raw shrimp and fish parts all
love it.
over.
Yeah.
And then the ref turns around and is like, oh, you're all bloody. How'd that happen?
I also want Long John Silver to take his. He'll have like a long beard, like
Sure.
a super long beard, and he also takes that
Yeah.
off at
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah, he just looks like Gandalf when he walks in
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
and
and
then
then
it
just like
disappears.
boom, and then the crowd
Yeah,
just
he
goes
doesn't show up till
insane.
like halfway through the match, and it's like a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
looking up Long John Silver. I guess he was a pirate, so maybe this doesn't fit. But like,
Boats, the ocean.
thought-
I don't
wait,
know if
what
we
is
need to
the-
split too many hairs.
What is the restaurant that has it's
Long
like
John
a
Silver.
Long John
yellow
Silver.
slicker jacket guy as the logo?
see, that's what I thought. Really, what I want is
Popeyes.
I need to have this as your manager.
Yeah.
Like this is the vibe
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Except
but the
less-
long beard,
Less jovial. Like
beard
yeah.
down to the feet.
I want to combine the shoveling guy from Home Alone and this. That's the vibe that I'm going for, and like borderline like Undertaker-y. And yeah, he's mean. He's a salty old bastard. I think we
Well,
nailed
he
it.
hasn't caught the white whale.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm into it. I'd go.
Yeah, I think we're onto something here.
Moda Center or
Yeah.
hit our line.
Here's what we do. You guys have to all come up with wrestling personas, and then I can beat the shit out of you.
Okay.
And that'll be how I get my
That's
start.
how you.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
how
yeah.
you promote.
That's how I get my start.
It's like
Now
we're
I
all,
just convince all of my comedian friends to come up with wrestling personas so I can beat them to
All right,
the
yeah,
ground.
I got it. Here's the match made in heaven. I'm gonna come out. You know what my wrestling name is? The Masochist. And I lose every match. And it's just like but I'm like, come on,
Yeah, come on, please,
and then you like
pin
punch,
me.
and it's like the thing where like it's like, bah! And I'm like, ugh. And they're like, all right, he's gonna turn this one around. No,
I'm coming, baby.
I like pour all the thumbtacks out on the mat, and I'm like, "Gah!"
Come on.
just do it to yourself. What do you have one, Nick?
I do not.
I don't
I'm
have one. I don't-
fully drawing a blank on wrestling personas for myself.
Well, you don't have to come up with it. This is the
Yeah.
long game.
a long
guys.
game
Right?
on it.
Yeah, I think it's a thinker. But
Now, are you going to be more of a heel or a hero?
Oh yeah.
I feel like you're a heel energy.
There's no world that I would be a face.
Yeah.
I am a heel.
Oh, 100%.
I have no interest in being the good guy.
No, the heel's more fun.
It's so boring to be oh my god. It's
No,
so
it is.
boring.
I always thought that too. It's like, oh, it seems like they're having more fun.
I mean,
as the
somebody
bad
has
guys.
to do it.
I don't know. Hold on, because wasn't that straight edge dude a face for a long time? What was his name?
Straight edge.
CM Punk.
CM Punk.
He was like he was like the anti-hero face, right?
I don't.
Because everybody went
mean,
apeshit for that dude.
Well, the thing is, with a lot of wrestlers, it's up to the person. It's person to person. I always felt he was a heel because I fucking hated that guy.
Well, so apparently, I guess, so I'm reading a little about CM Punk right now, and I guess like the whole straight edge thing was like part of him being a face, but then it was even better as a heel angle because he would just like shit talk people who drank beer, which is like the demographic.
Everybody,
can you pull up a picture of him? Because I don't know it. I don't know enough about wrestling. I'll probably recognize him.
I think
the name
thing
sounds
in
familiar.
wrestling is that to be a face, you have to be basically nothing. You have to be you're just a guy.
Oh, okay.
The everyman.
Yeah. Because if you have something, someone's gonna hate that thing.
Oh, I gotcha. You got to just be like neutral territory. You got to be
That's
France.
why I think John Cena was a great face.
Well, he's got the ultimate face identity of like the whole military shit.
Yeah.
Because like that's it. Like
he's just look, honor, baby.
and then
Jean shorts.
I'm a loyal person.
I just remember the
Do
jean
you guys
shorts.
remember?
Can't see me.
Do you remember the John Cena prank call that was like an internet viral thing? That was my favorite shit in the whole world.
I remember what you're talking
I
about.
have a memory of that.
Yeah, where
I
like
can't remember what happened.
So
in
what
it
is some lady's husband like went on one of those like morning radio things, and they kept calling her, trying to give her a deal
I do
on the
remember
John
now.
Cena fight, and they kept getting more and more crazy, and she kept like she was threatening to kill them by the end of it.
she was very.
And it was the funniest shit in the world. I listened to it
That's
so
the
many
other
times.
thing is John Cena's walk-on music is just.
Yeah, it's that.
It's just such a fucking ripper.
It's
It
fire.
is by far one of the best musics in wrestling as far as I'm concerned.
And that's the one he raps that, doesn't he?
I'm sure that he's made a song
He-
to that, but I was talking about
does
a
a
different
verse
thing.
in that song.
Yeah. Okay, and I remember his verse in that song was.
I think the song is called "You Can't See Me." It's
Yeah.
all of
his
all of
verse
the
in the
walk-on
song was
music.
not amazing.
All of the walk-on music is written for the wrestlers because WWE isn't paying out fucking polyvinyl or whatever.
Right. Well, like, isn't there the Rock has a song? I've heard it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the one he did with Wyclef?
Like,
It
like,
doesn't
it's
matter.
a recent one.
no, there's like a recent one. It's like it's all about I don't know, like business and power and like.
Is it
It's
a
like
song
it's like
from
very
also
positive
Rock stuff.
Yeah.
No.
Is it a song from Billions, the television show that he's on?
Possibly.
That's all about business and power.
Probably.
No, I prefer the Rock and Wyclef Jean. It doesn't matter.
He's
from,
on Billions.
Yeah.
I thought he was on a different show. There was a show
He's
about
on a lot of stuff.
ballers. I remember him.
Oh
on.
yeah, he's on that too. He's
on
like
Billions?
a very popular
I'm
actor.
sorry, Ballers.
I might not be that
The
far
Rock
in it.
is in
I
so
think
many
you're right.
things.
I believed it. I was like,
that-
maybe there's a new season I
I'm
haven't
not
gotten
even sure
to
what-
yet.
I don't know what Billions is. I don't know what Ballers is. I don't know.
They're
I
probably
don't
the
know
same
what
thing.
HBO is.
The Rock is on Ballers. You're correct, Bjorn. I got
Okay.
him. I got him twisted.
Sorry. I just don't want to be like whenever I'm listening to a podcast and everybody just agrees on the wrong thing. I just want to be the voice of reason. That's like when the person who's like
The Rock
screaming
is
at
on
their
Succession
radio.
right
Yeah,
now.
he's on
The
Suc-
Rock.
Is he on Succession?
Yeah, he plays Kendall Roy.
Now you're gaslighting me. I love this. I love this. It's like, oh shit, they swapped.
He's
it.
Macaulay
Yeah.
Culkin's brother in
Yeah,
Succession.
He's
Macaulay Culkin's brother.
and The Rock, and also Christina Hendricks are on Succession.
Oh, okay,
And
perfect.
they all play siblings.
Okay.
They actually just pulled the Aunt Viv from Fresh Prince,
Yeah,
and he's
just
now
swapped
Comfrey, the love interest of cousin Greg, who is the assistant to Kendall Roy.
I
and their
literally
dad-
have no idea if you're being
Their
serious
dad
or
is
not
played
right
by
now.
the corpse of Gary Shandling.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I love it.
Okay, if a corpse is involved, you guys might be pulling my leg.
I feel like
Up
it's-
until that point, I believed you 100%,
you know,
wholeheartedly.
and that's what I appreciate
You
about
had
you,
me.
Nick. It's me too.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
to
a
trust
gullible
people.
kid, you know?
And just, man, I went on your show, speaking of, and I spit some random stuff, and you guys were like, Bjorn, you're insane.
You're so
And then I felt insane. I really want to talk about this.
Yeah, you
Because
should.
he talked about we were getting into a segment, and you were talking about
I was just talking about David Letterman.
David Letterman, and I was like, oh, the guy who was in this band that
sang Age of Aquarius.
I thought it was Age of Aquarius. It was actually Afternoon Delight.
Here's the thing. We had people look it up afterwards. That's also not true.
It's not true?
He was on a show that they were also on sometimes.
Okay.
They were both on a variety show together once.
I thought he was in this band.
You thought David Letterman was in Jethro Tull?
No, Afternoon Delight was not by Jethro
I know.
Tull.
And it's not even the Age of Aquarius, but that was the first one that popped in my head.
You're thinking Aqualung.
Yeah,
See,
Aqualung.
now I can see David Letterman
In
singing
Aqualung.
Aqualung.
He was the guy that played the flute.
He was the flute guy.
I thought that was
I love
I
this.
get some references.
He was the flute guy.
See, now I just want to like make crazy things up like this.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, yeah. They were in.
I did sell him T-shirts at a fishing store one time.
Oh,
David
really?
Letterman?
I didn't recognize him at the time, but yes, I legitimately sold David Letterman.
What kind of T-shirts?
Just T-shirts that
Was
said
it like
Frontier
Fish
Anglers.
Fear Me?
No, it just said Frontier Anglers, Dillon, Montana. It was
That's
a fly shop I
fucking
worked
insane. I'm sorry. Hold on.
No, he
David
came to
Letterman?
Dillon all the time because he likes fly fishing.
I understand that. I can see that. No problem.
No, he
but
came-
him coming in and buying like tourist tchotchkes?
$180 worth of T-shirts in cash. That's what he bought from
In
me.
cash?
Well,
Ooh.
see, here's
Yeah.
the thing.
He has a lot of money. He can buy
No, I
that
know
much
that.
T-shirts in cash.
I love touristy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I love roadside like fucking attractions. I love buying.
We can see your shirt.
I love buying. I love buying a T-shirt that says like the big trees.
Yeah.
You come here and the woods on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, here's the thing.
If
Letterman.
I was
Yeah.
a famous talk show host and I
Mm-hmm.
had all the money in the world, I would stop at every
Yeah.
fucking souvenir shop and
Yeah.
be like, give me one of each.
No, but he's a big fly fisherman, and he liked the shop I worked at was like a shop that he was a repeat customer at, and like my boss was like, he's in town, we've guided him before, and he fucking showed up. I had no idea who he was.
Dave's in town.
No, he legitimately said that, and I was like, cool, because I was homeschooled. I fucking didn't watch TV. I didn't know anything
I was
at all.
homeschooled too, and I watched David Letterman.
I was going to say, I don't
I
see that
was
connection.
more homeschooled
It's
than you,
all
I think.
I watched.
Homeschooled
Anyhow,
in Montana is a different
yeah,
breed.
no,
I
my
think.
my parents didn't.
I didn't learn math, but I know the top 10.
I learned a lot of math, but I know none of the top 10. I know 0 of them. But yeah, David Letterman, I didn't recognize him, and I should have put 2 and 2 together because I knew he was in town, and then here's a guy buying $180 worth of T-shirts with cash, talking to his friend and saying, "Oh yeah, that's the guy I had on the show the other day." And it's like,
So
who
this
the
is
fuck
when he
else
was
has
still-
a show in Dillon?
he was still
There's no
on
shows.
air.
Yeah.
This wasn't like
This was
Wild
like
Beards.
2009 or 10.
So he was still doing it.
He could be like a radio DJ.
Good for him.
He
Yeah.
could have been, but
Podcaster.
no, none of those things happened to Dillon. There was one
That's-
radio
there's
station.
No, everyone in Dillon has a podcast. You just don't. You just haven't heard it.
Oh, you don't want to.
I was gonna
There's-
say.
Everyone in my town has a
Yeah,
podcast. And
no.
I've listened, and it's not good.
Yeah, if there's any podcast coming out of Dillon, they're spreading misinformation.
Turns out, if you give podcast equipment to people in the woods, it's a bad idea.
Yeah, believe it or not, they
Keep that
might,
to the city folk.
they might say some wild
I don't think it's
shit.
about the city, but it does seem to be the correlation.
Yeah, unfortunately it does. My people tend to let me down. My people being rural people, they don't always do what I want them to do.
Well,
anyway, I did sell T-shirts to David Letterman, but I did not recognize him, so it only half counts. But it was kind of a fun anecdote.
And you definitely did not recognize him as in
No,
As in the
I
band
didn't
that did
recognize him.
Afternoon
Age of
Delight.
Aquarius.
No,
Despite-
Afternoon Delight. is-
Despite all the
song they
Jethro
did.
Tull my boss used to play in the fly shop,
Look,
I
you
didn't
brought
recognize
it
their
up.
I
lead
did.
flautist.
I 100% did.
Yeah.
Well, it was just like a weird random fact that I had just read about or like
No,
just
you
heard
hadn't.
about.
We never.
It's not true.
It's
Terry, look it up.
misinformation
I'm
that
so
you've
glad we
recently
brought
read.
this up.
in the band. He was on a variety show with that band.
He wasn't
It's
in the band.
possible that he sang with them while they were both on the same variety show, but he was
okay.
not in that band.
Okay.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong. Age of Aquarius is in the
No,
show.
no. Not that song. That was just me misremembering it. The actual song.
He was thinking Age of Aquarius, but the song is Afternoon Delight.
Afternoon
Arguably
Delight.
more asinine in my opinion, but I will look it up. Afternoon Delight.
David Letterman. Just put those two things together. Maybe a plus
David
sign.
Letterman, Afternoon Delight.
I really I'm so glad I brought this up to settle it, because I mean I could be wrong. It's fine. I could be spreading misinformation as well.
So
Well, we are on Spotify, so it's okay.
But it's
So-
fun, harmless misinformation.
What is it?
yeah, it's
he
good stuff.
amazing lost video of David Letterman on the Starland Vocal Band's 1977 TV show. He's just like a bit actor.
Yeah.
He
showed up
in a sketch.
on a variety show. That
was
band.
one of the
Oh,
sketch
okay.
comedy players on a short-lived CBS variety show starring the Starlight Vocal Band. Their hit Afternoon Delight got him a 7-week series, and Letterman. So they got a show off of that song, I guess.
'Kay.
And Letterman plays a letter carrier. Get it?
Oh, that's fun.
Oh,
Like Letterman.
oh,
I
so
get
clever.
it.
They did a pun.
That's fun when like the other biggest thing happening in the world is like the bicentennial of the American state. He played a mailman. He reads letters to the band. So he was on the show, and I guess that was like a bit. Like it was like on Pee-wee's Playhouse, they had the cowboy. He was the mail carrier for this band who got a show off a 7-week show off a song.
Interesting.
On a song about fucking. Can we
Well-
address that for a moment?
Yeah,
that song
Afternoon
is
Delight.
about fucking.
Not just fucking daytime fuck.
Daytime.
Wait, it says
All the lights
skyrockets
on.
in
Are they
flight.
going into a
Afternoon
room that's
Delight.
dark? Probably not.
Everybody wanted to give R. Kelly hell for all of his little sexual innuendos. Meanwhile, back in '77, the fucking band's got Dave Letterman on their show.
To be
Yeah, but-
clear, that is not what we gave R. Kelly
No,
hell for.
I think we mostly were mad. We thought the sexual innuendos were hilarious.
I'm talking
We
about
didn't
before
like
the bad stuff.
Yeah, there was other things he did that, as far as I
Although,
know,
okay, very rarely do you
Pumping
get
the
a
stage for
honest
10
laugh.
minutes.
I like the idea of someone being like, "Boo R. Kelly, cancel R. Kelly, throw him in jail," and
Talking
someone
about sex in his songs.
someone else is like, "And his songs are sexually provocative."
yeah,
But he speaks in code. He's talking about the zoo. No, he ain't.
that song wasn't really about Oreo cookies.
Wait until you find out what he had on his second album, and you're like, brother, we're way past that shit. Holy moly. Anyway,
All right, let's talk about shoes.
Yeah,
because we've got some pretty wild looking shoes over here.
what are we talking about first?
What do we got, Clancy?
Crocs?
These fucking.
Yeah.
Look at these fuckers. Look at these fucking dudes.
Animal print Crocs. Where'd you get these? Oh,
Zebra
I was like
Crocs.
$4.40. Damn.
No.
I did not pay $44 for these.
What these set you back?
I think I paid like $35 for them.
Nice. That's not bad.
Maybe.
Because
I
they
think probably
retail
even
55,
less.
right? Yeah.
According to, I mean, on PacSun, but PacSun marks
I will
up
tell you
like
this.
crazy.
And I say this with no tone in my voice. Zebra print, common presence in the discount aisle. So if you like zebra print,
That's because most people are fucking cowards.
there you go.
That's true. It's
That's
true.
the same. You guys pointed out my car when I got
Yeah.
a really good deal on my car because it's bright green, and everybody was like, "No, thank you."
Yeah. No, that's the thing. Like, they legitimately don't make very many cars
Yeah.
in those bright colors because it's hard to push them. Like,
Yeah.
you can sell a lot of black, white, and silver cars, but bright green is like
Yeah, because most people
are either a
fucking
hell yes or a
cowards.
fuck
True.
no, and most people, yeah, you're right. I like the bright green. It's a bold statement.
Yeah.
It says you care about the environment.
Okay.
That's why I would get it. I should get my Tacoma painted green.
Paint it
I'm getting
bright ass
17
green.
miles to the gallon.
Yeah,
but
that'll
fucking-
definitely change the public opinion
Right.
about your truck.
I love how that
Wait,
you're
it's
saying
green.
that and you drive a black Tacoma.
I do.
When you drove up, I was like, "That's the biggest car I've ever seen in my life."
It's not the most fun to park in this parking lot. I'll be completely honest with you.
I could fit 3 of my cars inside of your car.
You could.
Oh
Possibly.
yeah, you could. It's a Chevy Spark.
Chevy Sonic.
Sonic. Oh, okay.
Sonic.
Yeah,
What
because I don't care about the environment.
Well, no, the Spark isn't. It's a gas one, but everybody thinks it's electric. It's like the
Oh, yeah, the
dumbest
Volt
name.
is
the
the
Volt is.
electric one.
Yeah. I had a friend who had the Spark, and I remember riding in the back seat one time. Never again, because we almost got rear-ended, and I was like, that was gonna just like, they're just gonna hit me.
The
there's
Sonic
nothing there.
has a surprisingly large
Not to
cabin.
There
dox
it
you
is.
on air, but
Is it a
that's-
two-door or four?
that's
No,
the
that's the
color.
2-door. Mine is 4-door.
My apologies.
God, I was like, I felt like it had
Yeah,
more
you gotta
doors.
get the 4-door hatch.
Yeah.
Do you have the
where it's at.
shock color? Is that what it's called?
I think it's called Dragon Green.
Dragon green. All right, hold on.
It is so on brand. Like, you step out of that wearing these Crocs.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yup.
Yeah.
I love it. I was like,
No,
when
that one's that
That's
one's
the
not it either.
sedan.
it's the hatchback.
His is a hatch, but it's a 5-door.
You were close. I didn't realize there was this many varieties.
And they make them all in green, apparently.
Is there a leather? Is it came with green
Well-
leather?
You should get a custom interior, I think.
Well, I've been thinking about getting like a steering wheel cover.
Yeah.
That has Sailor Moon on it.
Okay.
there
yeah.
you go.
Your car kind of looks like it was pimped from Pimp to My Ride.
Oh, I thought you just meant in general, like it was sexually trafficked.
No. Yeah.
No, if Exhibit saw my car, he would be like, "There's nothing I can teach you."
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Yeah. he's-
Wait, could that be like the new R. Kelly song, "Sexual Traffic"?
No.
he already made that song a number of
No,
times.
he did sexual trafficking. It's different.
Oh, God.
He's just like, you know what?
I
never
just
mind.
want to say I do not co-sign.
Yeah.
On any, you're like, ooh, baby.
I am not at all in support of R. Kelly.
I was a little like before the pandemic and everything. I was like waiting for the bus, and this guy walked by, just dancing his heart out to an R. Kelly song. And it was a lot. It had been a minute since I heard the song, and I knew a lot of the lyrics, but I did not dare sing any of them.
Yeah.
This guy was just like, he was like into it, and he was just like grinding and just all over the street. It was. I just didn't have the heart to tell him like, hey man, you're not supposed to listen to
buddy.
him. Buddy, you can't do this. I'm like,
Oh, I'm
I like,
sorry. Did we just not go on a tangent about how people that don't wear zebra print are cowards? You know what? Let this man live
Yeah,
his life,
was
I he did.
regardless
zebra
of how problematic it may or may not be.
I did.
This
I just
sounds
thought
like
it
a
was
zebra
so
print
funny.
guy.
He probably was. He was. I don't remember exactly what
I
he was
just
wearing.
really quickly want to say that my shoes have not committed any sex crimes. So,
Oh, that's good to know.
alleged or otherwise.
Otherwise.
These are above board shoes. These have been on the straight and narrow there.
You are never going to find these shoes in Epstein's little black book, okay?
Definitely
These
not.
shoes have visited no islands. All right.
No,
That's
these have
also
definitely
true.
been to islands,
Oh.
but not that one.
These
are-
ones? No, never once on an island.
These are like
These
big
are
island
mainland
shoes.
shoes.
Those are
baby.
landlocked.
Not even like
Landlocked
Savi
shoes.
or something.
Nah.
Not even. Oh boy.
I don't fuck with islands.
I don't fuck with islands.
Yeah, you got to play it safe these days, you know? Can't be going to islands.
I also noticed no Jibbits in it.
No.
What's your
No.
opinion of Croc Jibbits?
Yeah.
I think they're fun. I think the word gibbet is hilarious.
It's perfect. It's the perfect name.
If it weren't for the fact that I have to like go and buy them, I would have them.
Yo, wait. Does that? Okay, cool. So Terry's gonna go.
Am I about to get hit with some gibbets right now?
Oh yeah.
Gibbet City?
Because I got my first pair of Crocs, and then for Christmas, my little sister bought me an insanely large bag of just the weirdest variety of off-brand
I love that
Jibbits.
so much.
And like
I've never been more excited.
so I
about
gave them
anything
to
in my
Terry
entire
because
life.
I filled mine, and there really wasn't any more capacity.
All right, we are about to pimp your ride.
Oh,
There we
fuck
go.
yeah,
baby.
dude. Oh man, let's
asking-
get jibbed.
asking ye
Let's get
shall
jibbed up
receive.
in here. Oh, look at it, it's a spider. Well, it's not Spider-Man.
It's like these, like all of them are like slightly off-brand.
It's very not
Like,
Spider-Man.
I will
but
say the
I
Snoopy
do
one
want
that I
one.
have is like pretty authentic. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know why he has like a triple scoop ice cream cone. I don't think that's not Snoopy canon. Okay.
All right, we'll like let you get some
this?
pics, and
Oh,
then
there's two bad Spider-Man.
there's
This is
I
amazing.
put all the
didn't even
Batman
expect
ones on
this.
mine.
More bad Spider-Man.
like I just loved that it was just like this crazy variety of random, like I don't know what. It's like something you'd get at like a farmer's market or
That's so
something.
exciting. You're gonna have to take new pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will have
Once
to take an
we,
after picture.
Once we
Once I get all
bedazzle these
jibbed up.
Get all jibbed.
Oh, look, just the number 4.
Getting jibby with there's like some random there's like a couple letters. I think there's a Mike
Number
Wazowski in there.
I
Is that
think-
Mike Wazowski?
Mike Wazowski.
Yeah.
Y'all are too far removed from high school where, like, I think you seriously forget how pivotal numbers are to certain kids' identities where they're just like, yeah, brother, number 4, that's me.
I've got friends that were into
Tim
motorcycle
Tomlinson,
riding
number 4. Like,
or dirt biking.
Are these even off-brand? Some of these look like official.
as a person who's spent an extensive amount of time on the Crocs website shopping for Jibbits, those are all incredibly Chinatown Jibbits, okay?
All right.
I love them.
They're pretty good fakes, though.
Oh, yeah.
They're solid fakes.
Yeah.
I mean,
I did.
I could do this later.
Yeah, I do
don't
want to
know.
see your
It's-
pics.
Some of this is pretty fun. This is solid content. All right. We need to hear about these vans, actually.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
briefly.
these are custom.
Oh.
You cannot see it's not right though, because the
Close, yeah.
these are.
We need to get those shoes from last week so I know what part that is.
I also didn't pay
$167?
$167. No, I paid $85 for these.
See, you are a bargain hunter.
I like
am,
it.
I am a smart shopper. I don't have money to just throw. And I think, yeah, I also think that having the white, whatever this part's called,
I like that.
is better. But yeah, I had a specific outfit in mind that I wanted, and I needed these shoes exactly.
All right.
And so I went on Vans and I made them.
And you designed them. Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Now you got to describe the rest of the outfit.
Yeah.
The rest of the outfit is a powder blue coveralls with short sleeves.
Okay.
That's the whole outfit.
With these.
Yeah.
With the pink checkerboard Vans.
What was the occasion? Someone
No
getting
specific
married?
occasion.
It was a
I
Wednesday?
closed
Yeah.
my eyes. I said to myself, the perfect outfit. And then I opened my eyes and I ordered those two things.
Okay.
And then what was the first thing you did when you wore that outfit?
Oh, I break danced. I
Break dance?
broke dance. I broke.
You broke the dance.
I broke
dance is
dance.
broken now.
Okay.
I broke dance.
I broke dance.
And then did you just like go to the grocery store or something
Yeah,
like
I went
that?
to the grocery store. I
feel
did
like-
some windmills
Nice.
in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I bought a
The whole
pint of
neighborhood
Ben and
respected
Jerry's,
you.
and I went home.
Yeah. That's dope.
I love that. A lot of people don't. I don't know. I sometimes think about my outfit when I walk my dog, and then I'm just like, "Who is this for?"
It's for you.
But it's
Yeah,
for me.
It's for
right?
you.
Did you do? I did a lot of like, man. When I went to the grocery store, like I would wear like during the pandemic. That was like the only time I left the house. I was like borderline. Like I was thinking about every piece
Oh, yeah.
meticulously.
If-
I'd like do my hair. I
has-
don't do my hair.
It has nothing to do with the pandemic. If I go anywhere that isn't my job,
Yeah.
I put on a little outfit.
I like
Because
that.
I gotta look like a fucking adorable cutie
Mm-hmm.
all day, every day.
Up top. I love it.
That's the brand, and I gotta be loyal.
Yeah, dude, I mean, the fact that we have a sneaker podcast, we think about what we wear.
We do.
Like that's part of it. I mean, I'm a little more lax depending on where I'm going. Like, yeah, obviously to work, I'm not doing that much. Currently, I work in my living room, so I do very little, in the way of fashion. But
I mean, I have a very physical service industry job, so I need to be comfortable.
yeah,
and
you got to dress
fast.
for comfort and for like standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Definitely, when I used to work in retail, it was like the standing was number one, and
Yeah,
then
it's-
everything else was
It's
like I
t-shirts,
don't want to
it's
talk to
jeans
these
with
people in
hella
the first
spandex.
place.
It's
So
Yeah.
I want to look as good as I have to keep this job, and that's about it. But yeah, like even going to the grocery store during the pandemic, especially because it was like I was only there once every 2 to 3 weeks. It's the first damn time I left the house, so I was like, I got to wear some heat. Bought these goddamn shoes for a reason. Somebody's got to see them.
gotta bring the fucking fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to be like, this guy, he's stunting on those parsnips, like whatever
Yeah.
I was doing. Nobody cared.
I want to just call out, I do appreciate the outfit that you wore to this. Like the way the shirt matches the shoes. Like it's sick. Like it's.
I also am wearing the headphones so you can't see my little butterfly that
hell
matches
yeah.
the necklace and my pants.
Yeah. Like it's a
And the butterfly
and
on
the
the shirt.
one black cat on your shirt. Like there's elements of all of it. I love it. I'm digging
it's
the
a solid
the
fit.
outfit. Yeah, let's just do a fit check on Nick. Nick's got this is like this new thing. I'm seeing a lot of tie-dye, like minor tie-dye. I was in the mall the other day and I was like, oh, there's a lot of tie-dye.
Subtle tie-dye.
Yeah, like this. I like this. I like what you got going. Jeans.
I honestly wore these
with
because
the-
they're really loud, and I was like, I know Clancy has occasionally made fun of some of our sneakers, and I was like, what's a make-funnable shoe?
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, I don't necessarily make fun. I would not buy any of those
completely
things.
fair.
Well, that's fair because I did the Get It or Forget It later, and I think we're gonna have some similar vibes in the room.
I think I submitted a lot to the Get It or
Oh,
Forget
that's
It.
all of it.
That's all it.
That's all
Oh,
we're
yeah.
doing.
I want to write out. Before we even get to it, I will buy every shoe in that.
Okay. Spoilers for what's happening ahead. All right. Do you want to ask a question? We'll take a quick break and then we'll do the.
Oh, okay,
Forget
so
it.
so
Oh,
then
I'm
we
sorry.
do
Hold
other
on. We don't
show.
want to talk about my Rob Zombie on weed instead of LSD outfit that I have going
yes,
on today.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I'm liking your kit as well, Terry.
I'm not, because I looked in the mirror and I was like, I am looking raggedy as fuck. But I think
mean-
I'm gonna run it until
Yeah.
I get back from Colorado.
You look like you're trying to look like you work in a garage.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is the clothes that I wore. I was in a garage at one point.
Yeah. You definitely. But you're like front of house because you got the because you got
look
the
like
braids
you
out.
You kind of look
Oh.
like you work in tech, but you want people to think you work in a garage.
You can say that I look like Jordan Kastner. It's fine. He's a handsome fellow.
You definitely look like Jordan Kazner.
You do a little bit.
Me and
Same
Jordan
mustache.
get along well. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
I like it. All right.
All
All right, now we can take that beer.
Yeah, so you've listened to the show before. We talk a lot about a few different subjects. One of them is rap music. And rappers often say that they're gonna blow a lady's back out. It's they're talking about sex. It's kind of aggressive.
Heard of it.
Yeah, it's
I've heard of sex.
Yeah, you know, and I
I'm
don't
aware of the concept. I've read the literature.
Heard of it.
literature.
Pretty
Not
sure
for
it's
me.
where it came from.
Yeah, I think that's all I've ever done. But
I come from a long line of people who had sex.
Oh, sex havers? I got a lot of sex havers in my ancestry.com.
crazy coincidence. So do I. And then we also talk about trucks, as we already have done.
Yeah.
So there's a term for people who have a truck that's got a great big lift kit and big dumb tires, and then they never take it off a pavement, and that term is pavement princess.
Oh, yeah.
And so our question for you on the zebra Crocs over here is: are these a pavement princess, or are you gonna blow the back out of these?
Oh, I have taken these through hell.
All right.
I'm gonna hit the button.
I'll walk these anyway, anywhere.
That's
But
our
also,
start blowing in the back out.
okay.
music.
Yeah, you can keep going.
I really quick want to say the car that I previously had was a Kia Sportage from 1997 with a giant fucking lift kit that I never drove anywhere outside
really?
of town.
So you had a pavement princess Kia?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I got it because it was $1,500, and I was like, yeah, absolutely. I will take this Kia Sportage that will last me till 300,000 miles
Yeah.
for
What kind-
$1,500.
What kind of gas mileage were you pulling down?
Pretty
in that
good,
thing?
honestly.
Really?
Pretty good. It got like 17.
Did you hit the wheel wells when you did a full like a U-turn?
No, it
You
was
did
also
straight?
had really tiny. It was had a really tiny like turn circumference.
Oh wow!
Like I could turn around anywhere.
It just was like a lifted Kia.
Actually, the one time that I took it somewhere dirty, I accidentally ended up on a motorbike path.
Single
and-
track.
Yeah, and it was like on a hill, so it was like, and I was able to turn it around on a motorbike path.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
That's pretty sweet.
yeah.
It sounds like the Kia Sportage from, what, 1995?
97.
97. Okay, that's...
Terry, can you just
I
give
think
that a
that's
quick
the
Google?
new... Yeah, let's look
I,
that up.
I want to see what
It
the
had
Kia
the little-
but
Sportage
I
it had
think
the,
the
like-
off-road community's going to hear this
The
and
like
go
speed
crazy.
stripes on the side, but it looks like dirt.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, the off-road community needs new, cheaper cars because every, like, Toyota truck has become exorbitantly
Whoops, my
expensive.
bad.
And
Sorry about
so I think the Kia Sportage is a good...
It's yeah. It was
Yeah.
a good car. It
Yeah,
did really
that with
well
a
for
lift
me.
kit could look pretty dope.
And it had like a rack on top.
Oh yeah. Did you get a big bumper on it?
No. I did not
And a
add
light bar?
anything to it.
You need a light bar.
I bought it the way it was, and I
Uh-huh.
drove it for 7 years.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I love that.
That's dope. I want to see a picture of that. I don't think I've ever encountered a lifted Kia.
I'm sure I have a picture of it somewhere. I'll grab it later.
That sounds hilarious.
I'm now picturing a lifted Kia Soul, which I've never seen, and I really want Terry to Google what that looks like.
Yeah, I want to see somebody
I
put
did-
35s on a Soul.
I did spend the afternoon looking at. There's a company that makes lift kits for Priuses, which I think is hilarious.
Very fun.
I have seen it.
Ah, there it is.
Oh,
That
dope.
just
I'd
looks
drive
like
that.
That just looks like a Jeep Rogue.
It does.
That looks like a Photoshop job. But honestly, that doesn't
No,
look
this
bad.
is the Photoshop.
Oh, yeah.
There's the Kia Soul.
Oh, that's
You gotta
hilarious.
climb into. I mean, if you're gonna just do a cheap car, you spend more on the lift than you do
Oh,
the car.
if that were a real thing, the modifications cost 3 times what the car. He's 80 grand into that, 15 of which is the
This
Kia.
is not a Photoshop. This is the Boardmaster
Oh,
Kia
that's
Soul.
dirty.
Oh,
This
I
is the new
like
one.
that. Is
So-
that what yours kind of looked like, roughly? Like those dimensions with like the wheels.
Kind of, yeah. Similar.
That's dirty. I like that.
I think it was higher than that.
That's so funny.
That's awesome.
This is like they're trying to
Put
get
a roll
that,
cage in there.
Honda Element money with this thing. It feels like.
I like that they took that photo in front of a fake like isn't that like one of those man-made beaches or like the man-made waves on the last photo?
Wait,
No.
really? Go back.
Nope.
It was a real
this is
beach.
straight up at the beach.
Oh, okay.
At the
Oh, he
beach.
just spun donuts in the sand.
It's also, you can't see it in that
It's like a
photo,
good
but it
time.
has a solar panel on the roof
Sick. Of
That's
course it
very
does.
fun.
for
Kia Soul?
For
reasons?
charging your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could charge your phone. It's not an electric car.
You could camp on the beach and
Yeah.
then use it. Yeah, charge things.
Yeah, you could recharge your phone. You could run the air conditioning with your car off or something in case you were getting warm.
Perfect.
There you go. All right, let's take a quick break.
All right, listeners at home, shout out to all the tenors
That's when I had a flat
tuned
tire.
in.
That's fire, though.
Tragedy has befallen us here in the Size 10 studios. We're on the last Bush apple cider,
Yep.
but
Bushlight apple.
yeah.
Final one.
But good news for you. Tragedy will not be befalling you for tuning in today because you, as a beloved listener of this show, get access to the Size 10 promo code for bearskin.com. That's BEARSKN.com. Use promo code Size 10 for 10% off your order, and you'll get a free Size 10 sticker with it. The only way to get that sticker, you can do that at bearskin.com. Thank you very much. And if you want to send us some Bush Light apples, whatever the fuck that shit is, yeah, you don't know where to find us, and we're going to keep it that way. Anyway, back to the show. Fellas, before we get into Get It or Forget It, anything else you want to dip our toes into?
Well, I want to say this is going to be a little bit of a different Get It or Forget It because
Oh,
I asked
brother,
I
isn't
asked Clancy to do the podcast, and he was like, "They're like, yeah, I'll do the podcast. I want to pick all the Get It or Forget It's," and I was like, I love this idea,
I love it even more.
and so Nick has no idea
Yeah,
what it's going to be.
I would just want to say I had such a good time finding these shoes.
All right. I'm excited. I'm
They
genuinely
are a
very
treat.
excited.
So, yeah,
Because we get stuck in our own little ruts
Totally.
around here, and I feel like
we
you
are
might be
off-roading.
the person. You may
we
be the
are
person
lost in the woods on this one,
To-
and I love
to-
it.
Oh yeah,
take a nice,
it's about to
nice
get
tight
messy.
U-turn out of our rut.
Yeah,
This
into
is
it.
like driving your Kia Soul and then like just taking it on some like fucking Baja Mexico wild man shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. So we got 5 shoes that we're gonna look at,
Okay.
and I use that term in name only.
They're all shoes. They're all shoes.
There's no. I will
They're
say
all
this.
shoes.
There's a lot of boots. There's boots. Not to split hairs. Not to get into semantics.
They're all footwear.
The yes. The
There you
first articles that we will be looking at are the professional clown shoes. So a little bit of information. These were submitted via a magic shop online.
Okay.
I did do a little perusing. Unfortunately, I didn't prepare a lot of different styles because I really think that these ones are going to be the category best. They are made out of leather, and per the website, these shoes will give you years of reliable service. Very well made. Under normal circumstances, get it or forget it. We're really going to lean into like you don't have to buy them to get it. Okay? You just got to be like, yeah. And if I saw somebody wearing those, it'd be like, all right. Forget it is like, boo, get this shit out of here. Who are we starting with? Who wants to kick things off?
I would love to start this one.
I just want to say really quickly, my favorite part is that they're one size fits most.
Yes.
That's what I want to know too.
Sizes.
I don't know how functional those laces are. I think
I want to know what's going on under that toe if you're doing one size fits most.
I think a whole lot of nothing. I think it's just hollow like a drum.
Open area.
But Nick, we going to catch you in some professional clown shoes?
I will say there's a lot of things that I appreciate about these. I like leather construction. I'm a stickler for quality, and I see that these say that they'll give you years of reliable service. You know, and I like things that are well made. These sound rebuildable. There could be a Goodyear welt going on.
Yeah.
I like the term Goodyear welt. That sounds like quality to me. Also, the one size fits most. One of our biggest gripes on this show is the fact that shoes don't always fit. And you'll buy a 10 and it fits like a 9.5. And then you buy another 10 and it fits like a 12. And you're like, what the fuck are you doing? And they, I believe, have fixed this with this piece of footwear right here. And for all those reasons, this is a get it. These are going to revolutionize the industry. I think this is a fantastic choice.
Could you imagine being the one who doesn't fit?
Right. You get them, you're like...
You already have chosen the profession of clown, and now you're the one guy the shoes don't fit. Yeah, that's a tough fucking day.
You just got to wear some regular shoes, I guess, and they're just like, boo this man. Bjorn, how about you on the professional clown shoes?
I'm going to pretend like I didn't see the price on these. Are those stitched down or top down? Are they?
It looks like a Goodyear
stitching.
welt to me because that little that black around
These I want to say I looked at a lot of clown shoes.
So
I looked at a lot of clown shoes.
I have as
settled
well,
on
but I
these
don't
ones.
think look
And
literal.
These are the top of the line clown shoes.
These are the best of the best.
These are the cream of the crop, baby.
And that's really on brand for Nick, because like I feel like if Nick was gonna get a pair of clown shoes,
if I'm gonna be a clown,
You mean more?
if he was gonna get another pair of clown
disrespected
shoes,
my collection, dude. My collection.
I wonder what the resale is on these, on StockX professional clown shoes. This is a forget it for me. I just can't. So
I want to say,
yeah.
the moment that I can afford to own these shoes, I'm going to. This is not. I'm not playing games here. I want these shoes.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's a
much.
get it?
Yes.
To get it.
Yes.
Oh, I love
Now,
it.
what do these bad boys run, Terry?
$249. Also, I didn't get mine in. No. Now, hold on.
Wait, are you a forget it on these?
Believe it or not, I am not gonna. You're not gonna. Although it would see again if I was going for the Rob Zombie, he took acid, aka regular Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
Maybe you can get me in. I will say I'm gonna
You
throw.
kind of look like one of the Devil's Rejects today.
As opposed to Portland Reject. I will say this, Nick. You might get a little more excited about these ones because I did find these online.
Oh damn!
And for the
Look at
audience at
those.
home,
Those the clown ones.
oh
No,
god,
those are the Dunk High Clown.
yeah, right. For the audience at home, so you've seen clown shoes before. These ones are they got a nice little Nike livery on them. They got the
Nike
swoosh.
X Barnum and Bailey's.
These almost look like they are like specifically like somebody bought a pair of Nikes and built
Modified
these
them?
out.
If
Yeah.
these were like modified Nikes, that would be wild.
See, if I was gonna be a clown, I'd want something custom. To like, I would do a custom piece.
Yeah.
Like as opposed to like getting that. That's the last one was kind of a very generic clown thing. Yeah, that feels like that's like your first year of clowning, and where you haven't found
For
your character yet.
$250?
Yeah, you're like, I want.
You know they have colleges.
It's like you're fresh out of clown college.
I think that's for when you get a job with like a really good circus. And they throw you the voucher, kind of like when you start working at a job
like
site, and
non-slip
they throw you
shoes?
the voucher for the steel toe boots.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen in my life.
Oh, okay.
You've had- okay.
I did have
It's
that
like when you
happen.
get
I've
a
tried
restaurant.
to bring receipts for my non-slip shoes, and they said, "Fuck you."
Is this restaurants?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
no,
like, what do you
Same.
want us to do with that?
I had to work at like a mill that like made they turned rocks into smaller rocks, and so we needed steel toe boots, and they gave me a voucher for like $200, so I just like went and bought what I needed, and
See, I feel like
that's what companies should do.
100%. I'm on board with what you're saying, but I feel like I'm classically clown.
Big,
Yeah.
big clown energy.
You need the
clown
OGs.
energy.
Those those other ones are the clown
exactly.
ones. This
Yeah.
is some new shit.
I'm glad that we got these out of the way in the beginning because I wasn't sure if I should put them at the beginning or at the end. But I think we got to set the tone. Now we're going to fluctuate a little bit. The next pair up. These are the YRU Q Loud 2091 Blacks. And I will give you a couple notes on these. So for the audience at home, I would say it's a very kind of classic, well, it's not authentic leather because this is black vegan leather upper. So these are cruelty-free shoes.
Dang.
Clear plastic bottom with a big platform bottom. If you've ever seen that episode of The Simpsons where the guy has the shoes with the goldfish in them, that's what we're looking at. Velcro footbed opening with portal to insert toys, candy, or fun stuff in clear bottom. And that's per the website. Also per the website, it says, please note, cute dinosaurs not include. And
Cute dinosaurs.
that is how it was on the website. And then finally, a 3 1/4 inch heel with a 2 1/4 inch platform. So short kings out there, you're going to be getting some elevation with these bad boys.
And also,
How many inches are we getting on that height?
So it looks like it's going to be out the door 5.5 inches.
Dang.
Yeah,
5.5. My girlfriend's gonna leave me for those shoes.
I was going to say.
I will say you do have to be a short king because they don't go above men's size 8.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
did you also see? I should have pulled them up. They had like a high top version too.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting because I do want to have a little bit of lateral support because if you're going to roll an ankle in these things, say goodnight to
Yeah,
the leg.
you're a
That
lot
thing's coming
further
off.
from the ground.
I have a few like fun chunky heel shoes, and they are. It hurts. It hurts later. It hurts later.
I feel like I'd want
Ankles
something
feel
that lace
bad.
it. Yeah.
If you start doing like the baby deer maneuver, you're just like wobbling
Yeah.
back and forth. Yeah. Speaking about wobbling back and forth, let's throw it back around the horn. I'll keep it really quick on this. I like the portage. I like that I can. Who needs a bag when I can just throw them in my shoes?
Yeah.
Why not? And you know what? Like you go to some weed convention and there's some dickhead walking around with these things just packed with nugs in them. Like
Would be tight.
I think that there's a lot of opportunity with this shoe. Clancy, how about you?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
I was gonna say, is it too much to assume that you're gonna be a get it on everything that you submitted
no,
for the show?
for sure.
Okay.
I'm a get it. Assuming they came in my size, I would get every one of these shoes.
Perfect. What are you putting in the platform?
That was going to be my question for everybody. Everyone have that ready.
Yeah.
You know those like little rubber ninja figures?
Oh, yeah.
That you get out of like a vending machine? Yeah. Like so many of those.
Putting those in. Bjorn, get it or forget it?
Oh, I love like the Simpsons episode. You said that, like I've always wanted a shoe with like I've seen some with like fake fish in them. Yeah, this is a total get it for me.
I mean, theoretically, you could put a
Don't
real
do that.
fish in here.
You could.
I think that would make you worse than the guy who's listening to R. Kelly in
But I-
2022.
It would definitely undo all
The
the good
vegan
they
leather.
did with the vegan
Yeah,
leather.
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
This is a net
I'm-
neutral cruelty shoe.
And I don't know why exactly, but I'm putting Werther's original. in
Hell yeah,
mine.
dude.
Oh, that's a
I
great
will
idea.
say when I found it and the link that I sent to you, it had Jolly Ranchers in it. I think.
Ooh, okay.
Oh yeah, that link didn't work. Shit. And I wish it would have because that's fucking brilliant. Nick, what about you?
I'm you know, vegan leather is tough for me. I believe so strongly in
That's
real leather.
what's gonna draw the line on these.
That's really over
That's
the
the
line
hill.
for me.
There it
That's
is.
the lack of quality. I gotta stay true to my. I said before I love
Man has
quality.
standards.
And the clown shoes just had the quality, and these just don't. I will say I am a total get it on the dinosaur toys. Love a dinosaur.
Uh-huh.
I love dinosaurs. When I was a kid, I knew all the different ones. I think I see a Parasaurolophus in
What
there.
was your favorite dinosaur? Like if we were in
fucking
school,
T-Rex, bro.
T-Rex all
This
day.
is America, dude. It's T-Rex all fucking day.
What was that?
Diplodocus all day.
That's one
What
of
is
them
that
tall,
one?
long
It's the
neck
long
ones.
neck boy.
It's got
It's
the
the longest
little-
neck boy
little
with the
hump
little
on its
ridge.
head.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah,
Terry, what were you?
T-Rex will fuck that up, dude.
What was yours?
No.
I don't know that I had a
that
favorite
neck
dinosaur.
will fuck a T-Rex to death.
Yeah, I think that thing's got some whip to it.
T-Rex, bro. All day.
You didn't have a favorite dinosaur?
Not that I can remember. I had like the sheets. I had the
Mm-hmm.
plates and cups and all that shit. But I don't know.
I do have a more deep cut dinosaur. I like the Deinonychus. I think that's how you say it. It's kind of like a velociraptor, but it was bigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a cool
I was gonna
dinosaur.
say
Mine was super hacky. Mine was the Velociraptor, and I used to walk around and like do the impression.
Do, like, the
me and my
noise from
friends would be like,
Jurassic
"No,
Park."
I got the better Velociraptor." And you're like,
Okay, as for what I would put in these, I would potentially actually buy these if I were taking a trip to Australia, and then we do a Huey out of the bottom. And that's
I don't know what that means.
Put
So
beer.
a Huey is when you fill a shoe with
Oh,
beer,
that
and then
shit
you.
is fucking disgusting.
Right,
Do people do
real
that
quick.
shit?
Yeah, Australians, they're dirtbags.
We've
But,
talked
like,
about doing
You don't
shoeys
have
on
to
here.
go to Australia to drink beer out of a shoe.
You
True.
do.
You could do it
If
here.
you're me, you do. It's a tradition down
You
there.
could show up to the bar and just be like, "Yep,
Well, you
there's
could-
Jaeger bombs
You
in
could
this thing."
make it a tradition here.
It's
Yeah.
not an
No,
authentic
I'm kind
shoey
of-
unless it's from the shoey region
I'm
of
kinda-
Australia.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm good on that unless it's down there where like the beer swirls the other way
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's the southern hemisphere.
Beer swirls
Yeah,
the
if
other
it
way
swirls
there.
the other way, it'll be
Yeah.
clean.
But like that would make a Huey tolerable because you open it up and you've got a nice clean chamber in which to put the
Well,
beer.
but is it really a shoey or is it a Healy?
Yeah, it's a Healy.
You're splitting hairs. I don't know.
And Nick, these do have the grip of the Yeezy slides.
They do have the Yeezy slide grip, and that is a point in their favor, but it doesn't outweigh the vegan
the
leather.
vegan leather.
And for
doesn't-
that reason, I'm gonna forget it.
Still will forget it.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I want to put
What was the MSRP on these?
$1.50. Yeah, pretty standard. How do we feel about like maybe like a oil and vinegar?
Like making Italian dressing in
Oh.
there.
Yeah. Like yeah, the
Like
thing that you
those
gotta shake
things
up.
that you have that you like flip over,
Yeah.
and then they like.
Bloop, bloop,
That'd be
bloop,
cool.
bloop.
Hold on,
Right,
let's
'cause
let's
it-
do another
yeah.
round. I want to do another round
Glitter.
of shit that you put in the platform shoes, and you can go rapid fire. Who's got something?
Condoms, just a bunch of condoms.
Condoms?
In
I
there.
think
so they
that's
don't
the
know
fun
you
stuff.
fuck.
I think that's the fun
safely,
stuff that they
you know?
were talking about.
Yeah, fun stuff. Small dildos.
I think like yeah, you could get like go to
I bought one.
the confetti that looks like
Oh.
penises for bachelorette parties.
No, all you
No,
gotta do
I'm
is-
talking about the dildos that are the size of those dinosaurs. I bought one at a sex shop the other day because I thought it was the funniest thing, and I put it in my boyfriend's stocking for Christmas.
Is that what you're calling it these days?
Wait,
Well, that's not a surprise.
Yeah, the
Wait, you-
stocking.
you bought it the other day and put it in his Christmas stocking?
It was before Christmas. It's pre-Christmas. Pre-Christmas.
What's
okay,
another
here-
day?
question. Is it like a
Technically.
novelty fun thing, or are people using those?
I do not know, but it was a suction cup one, so you could stick it
Fun.
against
Yeah.
the shower
All
wall, I guess.
Dude, if you stuck them up against the inside,
I think you
these.
stick them against the outside. You got a nice
Oh,
flat
yeah.
surface.
yeah.
Just get them to go like
bunch of
boing,
these
oing, oing, like the little
2-inch
doorstop
dildos.
thingies.
It was just a confidence builder
It's a
for
fun
me.
day.
Spaghetti?
Ooh.
Oh,
Cooked
yeah.
spaghetti?
Cooked spaghetti. Mom spaghetti.
I'm thinking just cash.
Money.
I think just a whole bunch of cash, and then go to a strip club, but never take your shoes off. You just got cash in your
Take your
shoes.
shoes off.
Just
at
put them
titty
on
bar?
the stage, too. You're just like up there.
I think this is again going to be an ethical gray area, but ladybugs.
Ooh.
Just hella
Oh.
ladybugs.
How about lightning bugs?
Ooh, that is fun.
I think. What about a snake? Like a small snake that
like
just
something
coiled
that-
up in there.
and a mouse, so it like is.
I'm going
a mouse
peak
in one,
bad boy.
and then a snake in the
Like
other.
a pet
And then they're
snake.
just like,
So
nah.
every
and then-
time you,
The
one's
snake
afraid.
is just getting excited.
This is horrible. This is
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go full
but-
bad boy and do a scorpion in each one. Like,
There you go.
and like not walk around a lot.
Dude, a scorpion's an icky enough animal that I'm not going to feel bad.
Scorpions
Those,
are fucking disgusting.
they're gross.
But then you
Ew.
can also threaten people with it.
Oh,
Like,
you're right.
Don't make me get scorpion out.
Yeah, keep that motherfucking thing on me. You know this.
Stay strapped, bro.
It's not poisonous, but it'll hurt. All right. Anyway, speaking of hurting people, the
Yeah.
next
Jesus.
piece
Oh.
of footwear that we're going to be
Nick's
looking
gonna
at
be real into this one.
from Demonia.
not that
These
mean.
are the Gravedigger 250s from Demonia.
the 250.
Let me give you a little intro on this. So they feature a 2 3/4 inch platform silver. Oh, sorry.
This is going to
platform.
be a theme.
Yeah, and it's got a chrome-plated metal toe
So
cap.
Nick, you could wear these to work.
Yeah.
you could wear these to the mill.
I did hear that. That sounds like some practicality.
These will be good for those Mad Max Fury Road cosplay outfits. Lace-up mid-calf boot with buckle straps and cuff. They've got a large silver chrome plate, large and small claw spikes, and of course the inside metal zip closure, because there's no fucking way you're getting these things on your feet without a zipper. I would say, any estimates on the height of these boots?
They look like about a 14 inch.
I was going to say they're definitely bigger than the
To me.
Imperial foot. No pun intended.
What are you talking about? Height?
Like from the where your heel goes to like the top of the cuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
these are mid-calf. These are mid-calf boots.
Yeah, I would
I think
say
that's
they're
about
like
14.
a 14, 16 inch height. Not a 16, that's too much.
Um,
14 is right on.
All right, who wants to kick things off for the Gravediggers?
I'll kick things off. I was on board, and then I looked at the circumference of the calf, and I don't believe my fat calves could fit in that. I don't think I could. I'd break the zipper. I'm bragging. Also, guys, I have big old calves because I used to skateboard a lot. I don't anymore. Now I'm just kind of fat, so that's why that's why my calves are so big. So this is a hard no for me. It's a hard pass.
Forget it for Bjorn. Bjorn, are we going counterclockwise or clockwise? Around the horn?
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Let's do it.
Fancy.
Oh, that's the direction
That's
the
you.
clock goes.
Yeah, we all switched over to digital a while ago, so.
Yeah, I would definitely get it. These are very cool. These are very cool boots.
Oh, I just feel like I'd cross my legs and just hurt myself.
I also am worried that my calves would not fit in them, but I am willing to take that risk.
You're gonna take the risk.
Because I'm not a coward.
I'm wondering if those buckles are functional. Because
On the
maybe you
side.
just got to pop the straps on the buckles a little bit, and
Yeah.
that gives you a little more breathing room for those healthy calves y'all got.
Yeah. It is laced fully in this photo.
Yeah.
So maybe
I
there's
think
a
there's
little
some
room,
wiggle room.
a little room for the cankles.
You just
Well-
gotta do a little work.
Y'all will be able to find out because it's a get it for me.
Ooh.
I've talked about platform shoes on the show before. I've talked about my appreciation for like all the freaks and geeks out there that I used to hang out with in like St. Mark's in New York that ran this type of shit. And I'm like, this to me is like what sneakerheads have been chasing. Because when you saw someone wearing something like this, you're like, holy shit, what the fuck are those? That is something else.
Yeah.
And talk about a statement piece. And also for me, I think the one thing I'll say is like, this is a commitment. This is commitment to the bit. You're not going to throw these on with like some fucking J. Crew chinos or something like that. Like you have to be very
They're gonna tear those things
intentional
up.
with everything that's coming above these. So I fuck with this shit heavy. Nick, what about you?
You know, no.
Do you tuck your pants into? You have to tuck
You
your
have
pants
to tuck
into
your
it.
pants
They
into
gotta be
it.
'Cause of
very
the
tight
spikes.
pants.
You know what it
They
is?
gotta be
I don't-
very tight pants, and they
I
go
don't like
inside.
spikes. I've not liked spikes. Every time spikes have been part of the conversation on here, and I actually encourage everyone listening to go back and listen to every other episode because we want to get our numbers up, but also so that you can find out that I have been consistent on not liking spikes. And so because of that, I'm forget it. I don't like spikes.
No spikes for Nick. I will say
That being said, the steel toe is practical when I have to go on
the
site
steel
for a
shin.
client.
I just love the idea of you showing up in these.
Yeah.
Is
like,
anyone taking you
You guys
seriously?
wanted me to wear hard-toed shoes, and I got them on. You
You're
know?
like, yeah, it's got a logger heel and hard toe.
My shins are protected too.
Not only is it steel, but it's chrome steel.
Yeah, you can all see that it's steel. You verified it.
I will say this about the question about pants. Tuck, it's more of like a bunch. So if you've ever played Final Fantasy VII, Cloud.
Yeah.
Cloud has boots very similar to this.
Okay.
And you do kind of the military thing where you tuck the cuff of your... I do this a lot with my boots, actually. And then you lace the shit so it gives you like that, like...
Makes it stack.
Yeah, you almost look like some sort of like Legionnaire or something like that.
I think you do like a little pin roll and then tuck the roll in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so...
But also, good look with these
Shorts? Booty shorts?
Fishnets,
Fishnets,
baby.
yes.
Oh,
We're in the same fucking building. This is exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And like, ripped or not?
Both.
That means
Either
ripped.
way.
No, I think like if you're pulling up with these with fishnets, immaculate, you're kind of faking
Like
the funk a little bit.
what'd you just walk out of Hot Topic?
Yeah.
You're wearing them out of Hot
The
Topic
fact
right
that
now.
you think they sell entire fishnets at Hot Topic is adorable.
They sell like Pop Smoke t-shirts at Hot Topic
Yeah, I
now.
know.
Like that place is
I
like,
did walk in there.
If you
the other
buy
day.
fishnets at Hot Topic, they're pre-ripped.
Yeah, they're already
for
ripped.
sure.
They're done.
So
Or there's an instructional video that comes with it on how to rip your tights.
how to teach your
This
children.
is where they would get ripped if you use them.
So it looks authentic.
Oh yeah, you like that would be so funny. We've talked about this before with like skateboards, where like there's people that like intentionally distressed their skateboards to look cool, and I would love to be a fly on the wall at the goth club, the goth club, like
Goth.
catch me at fucking Lovecraft, so I can hear goths being like, "Yeah, that dirty bitch. You know she tore those holes in her fishnets. Like, look where they are. You'd never tear them there." I love it. What you will tear is your wallet, $132.95 for the Gravedigger 250s, which for that amount of leather,
I feel like those are
That's
going to
not
fall
bad
apart.
for boots.
yeah, they're absolutely going to fall apart. These are not built to
Yeah.
last.
I own a pair of platform docks,
Uh-huh.
and I paid $180 for them.
Yeah. Though, and
Right,
those
I
will be
feel
good.
like you kind of want to pay that much for boots because it's like otherwise they're going to fall the fuck apart.
Yeah.
If
I
you
think
are going to be kicking shit, you got to splurge a little bit. Otherwise, the shit's going to
it's
kick
the
back.
most I've ever spent on shoes, and I had anxiety about it for weeks afterwards.
But you got a pair of shoes that's going to last you.
Yeah.
Wait, what size you are?
10.
Like the name
Like
of our
the
podcast?
podcast.
I'll check.
Like the name of our podcast that you're on?
Just
my
wanted to
gosh.
see. Just wanted to
What a
see.
coincidence.
I got a spare pair of Oxblood docks kicking around.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Too small.
Wow.
Too small. Anyway, next up, we're going to keep it going with the platform theme. And we're going to go from noir to... I don't know where I'm going with this. These are the 7-inch platform lime green faux fur and still keeping it vegan. And googly eye ankle
vegan?
boots. Well, they're faux fur, so I imagine.
I mean, they would not be this color if they were real fur.
I would love to find that animal. That would be, something else. Any volunteers? Anyone want to kick things
I
off?
could go. I
All
mean,
right,
this
Nick,
looks
this
like
is definitely in your palette.
this
So
looks like they. I think they actually. I don't believe this is faux fur. I think they killed off all the aliens from Toy Story and made them into a shoe.
oh, yeah. Is that because of the eyes or because of the color? Or both?
Both.
Yeah, I think it's both of those things.
Oh, that's like when I go to wing night and I'm like, how many chickens had to die for me to sit at this table? And how many of those freaky little aliens had to die for one of these boots?
I don't know, but it makes me feel powerful.
There you go.
You're going
I'm
to tower over
say-
your girlfriend in these things, too.
Exactly. This is going to give me the height that I've been missing.
Yeah, you didn't give the stats on this one. I believe this is an 8-inch stack.
There you
Oh.
go. An 8-inch heel. That'll give me that'll make sense when I step out of my pickup truck.
You
They'll
can just
be
step
like-
right out. No problem.
Yeah, you won't have to use the little stats.
And I love the glow in the dark. That's a fun detail, you know. Yeah, this is leaning so far into every goddamn bit that there could ever be that I have to like it. If I saw someone wearing this I get it. If I saw someone wearing this, I'm like, this individual really went for it today. You know, I can't be mad at that.
Which way we're going to go forward around the horn? Counterclockwise, clockwise?
Clockwise.
All right, Bjorn, you're up next.
All right. I can't. I just feel like these need roller skates. They need rolls to them. I love the glow in the dark part because, of course, why not? I'm gonna have to say get it on these. Like, I'd love a 8 inches of help in any in any social situation.
Wouldn't we all?
But I just don't know what shirt I would wear with
This
these.
motherfucker. God damn it.
I am actually now thinking I was wrong because it says it's a 7-inch platform, so I think that means it's 9 total inches.
Well, it's also
of
got
height.
like a little bit
Yeah,
of a
that
heel.
heel is not
I think
counted
it's
in
got
the
a
platform.
fairly pronounced heel
Yeah.
on that. Like, that thing looks... Yeah.
I think that's a 2 or 3 inch heel.
It's got to be, yeah.
So this is 9 or 10 inches total.
Working with a
above the
monster
ground.
is what this is. That's
Working
what they
with
should have
some
called
monsters.
it. Working with a monster. That's what I would have called this.
I love these shoes so much. These are, again, if they came in my size, I would already own them. They're so fun. And in fact, there's a good chance that I will make these happen for myself at some point.
I was just going to say, I think this is maybe a DIY
It's very
opportunity
doable.
as
it's
well.
Very
Yeah.
I own googly eyes. I can find some lime green fur.
All right,
But
we're going to get a
glow
get
in
it
the
on that one.
dark, googly eyes. Also, it's our size. Just kidding.
I will say for me, this is going to be funny. I think so I'll get this out of the way. Let me get it.
Ooh, across the board.
But this is going to be the most ridiculous thing I ever say on this show. I'm curious to see what these look like with a lace swap.
Lace swap. Like a glow in the dark lace, or
I think a purple lace.
Like a purple lace or something that plays with the fun a little bit. A purple lace that glowed like a different color.
Just something. These shoes really need something to make them pop.
Yeah, they're so boring and so subtle.
Listen, I really want to stand out. Okay.
Yeah.
I love the
you'd be-
ribbon personally. I love a ribbon lace.
Oh, the ribbon's fantastic, but I'm just saying.
We're
let's,
talking the color though.
Yeah. I'm like purple.
because
I
these are
think-
just so subtle.
Yeah, these are.
And they'll easily
There's
overlook.
just not quite enough going on.
Yeah,
with
we
these
need some more
shoes.
color.
like a blaze orange could be good.
You want to get more eyeballs on these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going full like Caltrans.
I'm not trying to turn heads. I'm trying to snap necks over here. Okay.
Yeah.
One thing it won't snap is that wallet 127.95.
Which
so,
is not bad
no.
for this type of shoe.
No, that seems pretty reasonable.
All right.
Craftsmanship of them.
We're gonna be. I'm looking at the fucking.
Just, I mean, that
ribbon.
covers the hot glue alone.
Yeah, right. And those eyes
I'm
have
sorry,
to move, right?
If you're not buying stick-on googly eyes, you're playing yourself, buddy.
Yeah, if you don't go from the shoe store to Michael's Arts and Crafts, you're just
Wait,
fucking
what's
around.
a better quality, stick on or hot glue?
Oh, dude, the stickers on googly eyes are insane.
They're good.
They
Okay.
will hold on. Well, because people started doing that thing where they would like have googly eyes in their bag and like add them to signs around towns, and so they had to make stronger stick on googly
Oh.
eyes.
That was the feedback from the customer base. They're like, when I'm-
Imagine being the engineer at 3M that gets that email. They're just like, people want to stick googly
Hold on.
eyes on stop signs.
you just touched on something that I think is actually perfectly right. It wouldn't be the engineer at 3M that invents like the new amazing glue. It would be the sicko at the googly eyes factory who's just like, I'm dedicated to my craft. I got to get these eyes to stick. And then it becomes like the industry standard.
Like JB Weld, you're like putting two
No, I think
liquids
they had
together.
a team of chemical engineers on that. They probably got enough feedback that these things don't stick enough,
I think that's right.
right?
But what I'm saying
And
is
so
like that's how we invent the true industry adhesive is like a passion project, not some
you need
clock puncher.
You need 3M Skunk Works.
I don't know what the fuck you
A
just said,
Skunk
but
Works
yeah.
is where a few people work in secret on a passion project.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the term.
Well,
for
that, but at the Fuzzy Boot Factory.
exactly.
All right, so
If
this
that's
is,
not a passion project, I don't know what is.
we got one more pair of boots.
Let's go.
And this is the 5th of the evening, and these are coming courtesy of Western Chief. These are the kids' rain boots in the Lightning McQueen colorway. So for those of you at home who have seen the... I wish I knew like any of the voice actors so I could say it's a vehicle. But the
Owen
movie,
Wilson.
It is Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
The infamous Owen Wilson vehicle cars.
Ka-chow.
This is the Lightning McQueen red car, and they are available in youth sizes. I am going to kind of give away the ghost here. These are $35.99, but here's some alternate looks at them. So, who wants to get things kicked off? Racers, start your engines. We got the.
I'll kick them off. We live in a very rainy city, boys.
This motherfucker's going for function.
And sometimes I want to race around the neighborhood. These kind of have like a McDonald's feel to them. Is that strip in the back 3M? I'm gonna just pretend that it is.
Not
so,
for
like,
$35.99.
there's some visibility, some high vis moment in the back there. We've got the fun look. I love these. These would be great for stomping in some puddles. Have you guys worn rain boots as an adult?
Yeah.
I walked in a river and my feet were like cold but dry. It was the coolest feeling in the world. I love rain boots, and so these are a get it for me.
All right. Very quickly, Bjorn, I'll call out, not only are they red and yellow, but if you look at the top of the boot, it's got a fucking McDonald's arches on it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
basically. Which way around the horn, Bjorn?
good for pulling them on. Let's go counterclockwise.
Okay, so
Nick.
that's me. Yeah, you're right. These fully look like the container you used to get a Happy Meal in.
Oh, yeah.
I will say that I think
Even the McQueen on the side is kind of
I like
McDonald's.
the details. I like the details. I feel like the artwork is on point.
Oh, you mean like the checkered flag in
Yeah.
inner lining?
No, they paid attention to detail for $35. You know, that's impressive like workmanship. I also like the McDonald's grab bag thing because that's going to be really convenient for pulling these up.
I think that's the parents really like that feature.
You know. No,
Have you
I
ever
would
seen
like that too because
No, I know, but have you seen parents put shoes on a child?
Have you put shoes on a child?
Yes, it is.
It's
frustrating.
challenging.
Yeah, they're not obedient. Just in general, kids they're awful.
Well, even an obedient child doesn't have a lot of control over the foot.
Yeah, I mean, I think
you don't point their toe. You're like, point your fucking toe.
It's if you've ever heard the term push and rope before, it's kind of like one of those operations.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to Nick.
Back to me. You know what? Throughout the course of this, I've talked myself into them. I think they're a get it. I do have a pair of muck boots in my truck right now. Muck boots are awesome. I wish they had the little grab handles.
I'd love to see you hunting in these things.
Yeah, I'll take these to the marsh. I'll kill some ducks in the Lightning McQueens.
Well, you're gonna have
bro.
You're gonna have to do some binding because these are
McQueens.
only available in youth sizes. Which actually, there's got to be like people that are just fucking mad as hell about this, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
There's
some of them are
me.
in the room.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
they're
those
in this
people
room.
Are fucking me. I'm genuinely angry. I cannot have these.
The Lightning McQueens.
Dude,
I could
I was
see you
in
wearing
I was in Foot Locker like yesterday or 2 days ago, and I was in the kids section and I was just like, these Hirachi colorways are way better than all of the adult ones.
We've done that on the show.
It's just
There's
like,
kids shoes that
what?
are fucking incredible.
Kid
and they,
shoes are fun.
And they cost a lot
They
less.
make fun shoes and I feel the same way about a lot of like women's shoes. I like things that are cute and fun and silly and sparkly. They do not come in my size, and I want to punch everything.
Well, I can't say that I agree because it is a forget it for me. I have an appreciation for these. I think if you're wearing them, by all means, have a blast. These are, I will say, when you're just like fucking like both foot jumping into the puddle, this shit is incredible. But I am going to go a little more literal on this, and the livery is a bit much for me. And I also have never seen Cars, so
None of them?
no.
Wow. You're missing out. It's a modern masterpiece.
First one.
All three of
Yeah,
them.
I was
And
gonna
the planes.
and the planes.
duology.
Oh, there's 2 planes? I didn't even know that.
See? Oh, wonderful. Another
Planes
fucking
and planes
cinematic
search and
universe
rescue.
that I don't.
It's a whole universe.
That's what I need is like, oh, yeah, I'll sit down with my little nephew and be like, yeah, let's watch a movie. And he's like, no, you need to watch 14 other ones so you understand what Steve's up to in this one. All right, finally closing things out. Round
Obviously
5.
get it.
Get it?
Obviously get it.
Okay, now here's my question because we can't. What's like the tipping point if they made these in adult size, price wise? Go. What's the most that you would pay?
I would spend up to $70 on these.
$70, I think, given what I believe to be the construction of these boots, is probably about fair. Bjorn, what about you?
I'd do 70. I'd do about 80 at the most.
80 is going to be the
Yeah.
ceiling. Nick, would you wear these?
No,
Okay.
but I appreciate a lot of aspects about them.
Yeah.
They're the car bed of boots.
This is very true. This is like
That's another thing. Why don't they make queen size car beds?
or kings. Like king
Actually,
size car beds.
the
Do
queen
they?
size car bed does make a lot of sense because typically there's 2 seats in the front of the car. So
I
like
know, right?
no one is getting in like the weird like
one-seater
yeah, those I know they exist, but like those people are probably
California
even bigger freaks.
king, the Tahoe bed.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't actually wear those,
Well, you know.
but like mostly just because I have the muck boots and they're really nice.
Is that why? Okay.
Like as far as rain boots go, I have the good ones. They're fucking awesome.
What? Okay. Final question for the panel.
Yo,
If you could have boots in that style, any character, what would it be?
Ooh, what was that? Tony.
Tony. Great band from.
No. The guy that was like the racer. He was the like a NASCAR guy. Tony, was it Tony Stewart? Tony Stewart. I want to say it was Tony Stewart. Number 20. And it was the Home Depot car. Am I close? Am I even in the ballpark?
You're close. It's actually way
It was-
fucking cooler though, because
Letterman.
Yeah,
It was
he's
David
the-
Letterman was his name.
Yeah, David Letterman. What was this guy's name?
no, you're thinking. You're right. So they're both. It looks like he was on a couple teams.
Yeah, Home Depot.
yeah.
This guy. I
So-
want his boots.
You want his boots.
Yep.
Even if and any character, it doesn't have to be a race car. You're still
Oh,
sticking
any
with,
character.
Yeah.
That was going to be my question. I wasn't. You didn't specify.
Oh, I'm not
I
plumbing the
want-
knowledge of NASCAR in this room right
I
now.
want.
no.
Okay, well, I was trying to impress everyone, and clearly it's falling short. So how about I want the Neo Matrix boots?
The Neo.
That is the
That's the-
spiky
yeah.
black boots.
Oh,
from
you're right.
we
earlier.
did those
Damn
already.
The demonias.
The demonias.
Yeah, right.
I'm not good at this.
I'd
game.
maybe do like one that's like white and black and looks like a Star Wars stormtrooper.
Oh, it's got.
Stormtrooper.
They make those for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They
Or
definitely
like,
do.
so it's got.
100%.
Let's change it. It's got to be like a collaboration with a thing, like a movie, a movie tie-in. What movie tie-in boots would you?
Yeah, Star Wars.
get? Star Wars boots.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with NASCAR. I'm saying fucking Dale Earnhardt
Dale
Sr., the
Earnhardt.
Intimidator. This motherfucker. If you wow. Okay,
Just
there's a documentary
Dale
I got to
boots.
catch up on. This fella. Woo boy. He was the Intimidator.
Yeah.
He fucking died because he wouldn't wear the safety equipment. Like that shit is about as like old school NASCAR as it gets. But we'll skip that one. It's a little sad ending.
I think I would go with Finding Nemo, but one of them's Dory and the other one is Marlin.
There
Okay.
you go.
So you got
So
a blue
they're
one and an
different,
orange
but
one.
they make sense
Yeah.
why.
They're friends.
Yeah.
I feel like those have got to exist.
They're
Like
a
I mean,
team.
like it's like
There's- holy moly, they got
See,
all
but I want the
sorts of
shoe to
stuff.
be the fish.
Okay,
the
okay,
shark
okay.
ones.
Oh wait, actually, okay. I know this
I-
doesn't fit the description that you're talking about, but like it's literally the same boot.
Yeah, pretty
I
much. Is.
I considered one of my entries being they make a flip flop that looks like a bass.
Hold
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
The
Hold on.
I think they're called fish flops.
Hold on.
Fish
Hold
flops.
on.
I need to buy those for
Hold
my
on.
dad as a gag.
That is exactly what I'm talking about.
Sick.
Oh God,
That
sorry.
is exactly what I'm talking
Dory.
about.
There you go.
Well, yeah, it's like
With googly
I
eyes.
guess
Yeah.
with
That
the
was
goo-
made for you.
Wow.
I love the
I
googly
can't believe
eyes.
this is like I've just uncovered a treasure trove of items for this show.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
well, this
Oh.
one's that's
Look
painted.
at those.
But those are sick.
The Finding Nemo dunk
Would you wear
highs.
those?
No.
Would you
because-
wear these?
Yes. Yes, I would. Yes, I
Yo,
would.
who-
It's this type of shoe that you're wearing. I don't care for that shape of shoe.
Like a high top?
Well, I'm wearing high tops, but they're like low profile. I don't like the like
Oh,
chunky
like
high
the
tops.
bulky
Yeah.
old school basketball
But
high
I
top.
like this a lot. Yeah.
Oh, I found what you want. So this is amazing. You can make your dreams become reality on the internet.
Oh my god. Yes. That is exactly what I'm looking for.
Yo, sorry, Nick, we're not gonna leave you out, brother. Check them out.
Oh yeah,
This
All
is
right.
insane.
that's
Yeah.
a nice piece of artwork that guy did.
Holy moly!
Dang.
Oh, yo,
That's-
who knew that the
Pull up
fucking
in the-
Finding Nemo custom market was so robust?
I mean,
is
maybe it was just
fucking
clownfish,
wild.
and then they just rebranded. They're like, oh shit, we can sell these as
I don't know.
Finding
Those
Nemo.
Yeezys
I'm
were
tapped
very
into
Finding
something.
Nemo.
Hold on, we ain't done yet.
Specific.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
Oh, there you
baby,
go.
Look
This
at
shit.
these.
You could almost put a
Oh,
fish in the heel as well of those.
I love those so much.
Oh my goodness! Did we hold on? The hits just keep on hitting. This is like
Yeah.
endless depths. This is the
Story.
fucking Mariana Trench of shoe collaborations. Sheesh Louise. All right, well, I'll stop pulling up more Finding Nemo shoes. Anything y'all want to close things out with? Plugs, upcoming shows, dates?
I got that new show every Thursday at Neighbors Tap Room at 8:00 now. Me and Eliza Butler, and we have a fresh lineup every week
Lovely.
in Portland, Oregon.
Nick, you got anything you want to shout
I
out?
don't have anything. Clancy, what do you have to plug?
Yeah, twitch.tv/theboardcastle every Monday night, 7 p.m. World's hottest goss. It's great. We have a lot of fun. It's very silly. We have a Patreon. You can give us money if you want. It's really such a good time. And if you like the things that I said here, you're gonna love that shit.
It's a lot of fun. I was on it a few weeks ago.
And
so.
when do you say you stream? When is it?
Monday nights at 7 p.m.
Monday nights at 7 p.m.
Pacific.
That's like a throw. How old are you? You don't have to-
26.
Okay, so y'all don't remember like having to actually be in a place at a time to watch what you want to see on television?
I do.
Bjorn, you do because
I
we're
do.
old.
Yeah.
Nick, did you ever do that?
Yeah, no, I remember when like
You're like
Shows-
Wednesday night at 8.
shows came on when they came on, and there
I
was
could
no
be sitting on the
DVR.
Davenport.
Yo,
yeah.
I had to I was really into that show, Arrested Development, and I don't know if you remember, they had
kept
this
moving it
weird.
around.
They kept moving it, so like
Yeah.
every couple of weeks, you'd have to like look at the TV guide to try to track where they were like, oh, that's a really good show. Let's put it up against Friends, and then oh, that doesn't work, so let's put it up against this show, and it's like they just kept moving it, and that was why it got canceled. But that
Twice.
twice,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you know what? Never mind. All right, that's going to do it for us here in the Size 10 Studios. This has been Size 10. We got more episodes coming out on Wednesdays every week, and you can find them on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, all of the major audio platforms with video on the first 3. And you can find us on social media at Size 10 Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know what you want to see. And don't forget to hit us with a follow and subscribe on YouTube. Also, tell a friend to tell a friend. We're doing these shows all week long. We got our 100th episode coming up. Big celebration. We're going to pop nuts all over the place. It's going to be incredible. And you're not going to want to miss it. And if you do, well, good news. You can get it on all those platforms. That'll wrap it up for us here in the Size 10 Studio. We'll see you next week, folks.
Come wrestle me. I want to wrestle me.